We're joined now by RSL head coach Pablo Mastroeni, and I don't think anybody's going to sneak up behind him and drench him.
We'll tell you. We'll
let him know. Pablo.
Thanks, fellas.
Yeah, right. Pablo, just your thoughts on what had to be a real roller coaster there on the sideline. An early goal disallowed. You take the lead, they tie it up. You come back and score and survive an incredible onslaught to win the game.
Yeah, you know, we knew it was going to be a difficult match coming to Seattle. This place is a very difficult place to play, but I think we conjured some of our last year playoff mentality, and really that's getting up in the game like we talked about, controlling the score line, conceded a goal, and then came back quickly and struck. And then it was really grit, determination, and we talked about it before the game where people are going to have to sacrifice their bodies in front of goal, and I think it was a fantastic performance from the guys that started, the guys that came in. It was just an all-around fantastic performance to get 3 points today.
You know, Pablo, it was almost as if when VAR intervened and took that goal away from Raul Ruidiaz that the team got a new collective spirit. We talked about this in the pregame. We lost
them.
Uh-oh. We'll see if we can reconnect. It's always Trey's phone. It's probably the amount of tweets that Trey's scheduled to send.
That's probably true, actually.
I mean, I'm not wrong. It's malicious. I don't know if I'm wrong.
Oh, you're malicious.
Pablo, can you hear us?
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
I was just saying it was probably Trey's scheduled tweets going out that disconnected the interview right there. I was just saying it was almost as if after the goal was wiped off by VAR that the team figured out that they had to fight to earn the right to play tonight. Is that a fair assumption?
Absolutely. You know, I think in the last few games we haven't been getting the breaks. And again, to get results in this league, you need to play well. You have to have a good idea of how you want to do that. But at the end of the day, you need plays to go your way. And I think in that moment, the guys dialed in and really put forth a really good performance to finish the first half.
Okay, so you're a hero or you're a villain based on obviously the score line, but the substitution patterns. Walk me through bringing Eric Holt into the game and what you were looking for structurally, because I know there's always a bit of risk versus reward when you make that type of change with 20, 25 minutes left.
Yeah, well, I felt like we were flattening out in a 5. They were taking big gambles, sending their outside backs really high, and more times than not, we found Miram on the back line, and so it was. I think it was just prudent to put a center back in there, get wing backs out to really match their wide play, and then play them on the counter. And I think we had a couple good chances on the counter, and so that was the thought behind bringing Holt in and going to 3 in the back.
To back up to Sergio's goal, I know you've worked with him a lot on the mental side of the game and being aggressive and not worrying about things don't work out. But to have the open goal and not finish, and to hang in there and score the goal he scored against LAFC and to score the goal he did today, that's a lot of hard work paying off over the course of a year. What were your thoughts watching him race down the field?
Yeah, I thought Sergio was really bright today. And I think that movement is something that we've been talking about, and, Salva's ball into him was fantastic. But it's really that mindset shift where if things aren't going your way, not hanging your head, having a good reaction. And I saw some really good reactions from Serge tonight, and he was rewarded from it. So I think it's been a tough season from just the acclimation part of it, but I think he's really growing at the perfect time of the season for us.
Pablo, how special is Jefferson Savarino? Because that first, he's not going to get the assist, but that's an extraordinary weighted pass with perfect spin into the run. It just seems like he's on a different level from the player he was in his previous time here at Real Salt Lake.
I'll tell you what, he's a fantastic player for us, and watching in training and seeing him play the final pass just felt like being in the middle of the field with guys running behind is something that he can really bring to the group, and so he's a goal scorer, he's a facilitator of goals, and tonight I think he was on full display, had a couple good opportunities in front of goal, just a fantastic player for us, and we need him to keep going as we head down the final stretch.
Pablo, congratulations on the win. Enjoy the trip back.